Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna kind of go over briefly the difference between happiness and finding meaning in life. And I feel like we're all kind of looking for happiness in a way, but sometimes that isn't really, our life's purpose. And I feel like people are always asking what is the meaning of life? And then it's like we keep searching for happiness and stuff like that, but we don't really know how to get there, I guess. I guess the short answer is that we should attribute like meaning to our lives, because when we're just asking what is the meaning of life, make the world a better place, or whatever they want to tell us, it's like, well, how am I doing that? And what does that even really mean? But I think when you get down to the nitty gritty daily tasks that you do, you find that you do a lot of things for other people. Even probably your job is in service of other people. And sometimes that's where we get a little tripped up and we feel a little like we're not doing enough, is because we don't feel like we are having the impact on other people. So it's like, let's say when I was working at the nursing home, I would have said that the meaning in my life, and what did I say? The meaning in my life is the kind of joy I brought to the residents when I went there. And it was I think for some of them it was joy because they enjoyed my company and everything like that. And I would walk in and they would be glad to see me, and everything was very nice for the most part. For most people, they liked seeing me. For some people, I think they just saw me as they still saw me as a young, inexperienced person by the end even of my 3 years, which I did have a lot of experience by then, or enough to know what I was doing. Anyway, um back to the point. My meaning in my life, I felt, was, being there for the other people who were working there or who were living there. And yeah. And now I'm tutoring, and I would say that I'm helping other students, reach their full potential in a certain class, and that's meaningful to me. And I'm eventually gonna do be a teacher, and after that try to do research with education policy and reform. And so I think all of these things tie in with my center goal of making a positive impact on young people's lives. um I find a lot of the classes that I'm taking right now really interesting about how we can better teach children and get them more engaged, instead of lecturing to them and teaching them that learning is work when it can be you know more fun. And I feel like that's a big change that we can make. I don't know if it's a change we will make, because there's a lot of political aspects to it, but in general, I think the small changes that we do will definitely go a long way. And so when you think about your life and what you do for a living, what you have as a temporary job, what you do when you go out, do you say hi to people? Sometimes literally saying hi to people make their day. um it's really weird, but some people, when it happens to me, if I'm having a really bad day, I'll be like, oh, okay, hi. It's not like that, but sometimes people just want to be noticed. There's something as small as that. Or you know if you work to design a product or like at a fast food place, or you're like an EMT, or a nurse. I don't know. There's a lot of different stuff out there, and to like find meaning in your life, you gotta figure out what you're doing to matter to other people. And I feel like once you do that, once you realize that you are like valuable and that you matter, it like makes your life matter, and I think that really helps when you're considering like yourself and you're thinking about, how worthless you are, or how sad you are about your situation, or how you wish things were different, is to remind yourself, you know, I'm doing things for other people. I like am worth something in this place, even if it's relatively small in comparison to someone who's well known and high up there. But I think that even the little things we do, like when we're there for a friend or when we go visit somebody we haven't seen in a while, it makes a big difference. So in general, I think that when we search for happiness, we're not really searching for only happiness. We need to search for a kind of meaning in our life as well, and a reason for why we're living, instead of, just being like, am I happy right now? Like, that's a really vague topic, and we don't really know how to answer that, I guess. But yeah, I implore you, urge you to think about ways that your life is meaningful in the things that you do every day and the things that you do sometimes, for other people, for yourself, and things that just, are meaningful, I guess. And ask yourself if what you're doing is enough, and, maybe you should see your friends more often that you haven't seen in a while, if you're feeling lonely, or kind of expand your life circle, I guess. And that doesn't only entail people, but like also just doing things, because something like volunteering quick at a place can be like really fulfilling, and it might like feel like a drag, or you might not want to do it at first, but it does feel good after. And I guess it's the same as like exercise. It's like it really like not something you look forward to sometimes, and it might not even be something you enjoy doing, but like in general, from the whole perspective, net happiness, it does go up a little. So yeah, that is it for today's video, I think. But I think that it's really important to find meaning in your life and meaning in what you do, and that's how we can be happy, I guess. Anyway, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.